GearNetwork.com.
The following is a presentation of the Gear Radio Network.
Listen here, Pumpkinhead. This is the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and you are listening to my favorite podcast. Ooh, baby, it helps me win so much money. You are listening to Chaz and Jay on the Fantasy Football Bros podcast. It's the American Dream, and they are living it.
Here we go. Hey, everything on three. Number three. 1-on-1. Oh, 1-on-3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, next up. Eyes on three. Everything on three. 1. Everything.
You are now listening to the Fantasy Football Bros Podcast.
Welcome back to the Fantasy Football Bros, everybody. It's your boy, Chaz, and as always, I'm joined to my left by the man, the myth, the legend, Jay Coleman.
What's up?
And who's on your lap right now?
Pickles.
Oh, Pickles, the star of the show. And to my right, we got the no nickname, the no nonsense.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
Adam Van Houten, everybody.
All right. Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back again.
Yeah.
Chaz, welcome back from your trip.
Good times. I hope everybody out there saw my vlog. I'm sure Adam did it. I
did watch it a little bit, kind of.
I watched it for a minute.
Yeah.
I do.
I watched it for 30 seconds.
It's background noise when I'm at work, you know?
That's
but
okay.
I get to it eventually.
DC's a cool town. I gotta say. I definitely want to go back.
I don't know, when I was in 4th grade, probably.
Yeah, so you didn't get to
really enjoy Washington, D.C., so. But at least you had a good time. You were there for the Iron Maiden show.
I was there for Iron Maiden, and I caught. I went to Busch Gardens, which was awesome, and went down and saw all the America stuff, all America stuff, and
America.
It was fun. I had a good time. And
what's more American than D.C.?
What's more American than riding roller coasters and looking at the Washington Monument and then seeing Iron Maiden?
You're going to get canceled for your accent.
America.
Oh, boy. And there goes the Fantasy Football Bros.
It was a good run.
It was one. We
21 episodes.
21
20 and a half episodes because this one's not going to make it through.
Well, guys, you know what I want to talk about?
Well, the Bros are on a bye week, so that makes a lot of sense.
Huge trade. Like earth-shattering. Like
it clearly didn't help them at all against the Chiefs. But he also got there 2 days before the game.
Yeah.
I don't hold that.
I don't hold that against them at all.
Like they said he didn't. They came out and said today that he didn't actually play on 1 3rd down, and usually that's his
bread and butter.
Yeah. So as soon as he was traded away, I knew. Like even fantasy wise, I'm like, he's gonna suck. He's just gonna suck this week, and he was actually okay. He got like 10 points or so, 12 points maybe.
Yeah, but that's the lowest he's scored since,
But for joining a new team in 2 days, what are you going to do?
I agree. It's the Niners, and, they have Jimmy G still, so.
But actually,
the bell has rung.
Wait till next year when they actually have a good quarterback and they have all those weapons now. Just wait, y'all.
We'll see.
Allegedly.
Just wait and see.
We'll see.
Well,
big trade for them, though.
I'm excited to see.
It's a different kind of offense, and it's Kyle Shanahan.
And he loves his players that don't have a position.
And the best part, they still have Elijah Mitchell on IR coming back in 2 weeks.
Right. So Christian could be their slot receiver guy. Like the stuff we would thought that James Cook would be doing.
Yeah.
True. Because that's what Shanahan does. Shanahan doesn't he doesn't care. Look how much he runs Debo.
Yeah. Well, he's got a wide receiver that can play running back, and now he's got a running back that can play wide receiver.
Exactly. And not only that, and like I said, they have Elijah Mitchell coming back, and that allows them to put a running back in the backfield, a running back in the slot, and keep Deebo Samuel on the outside to play wide receiver
with
like
Ayuk.
He was meant to, with Brandon Ayuk.
And George Kittle on the line.
Kittle at tight end. And, they set themselves up for this year to hopefully make a deep playoff.
Well, no, not just this year, because they have Christian moving forward.
This year, as in, let's get to the playoffs and next in the future, Trey Lance will be coming back, and then they do have Christian McCaffrey for 3 more years on that contract. So
and country music superstar Eric Van Houten and your insider trading pick of Jeff Wilson. That's tough for him now.
That is a tough one for him, and he's
done.
I'm pretty sure he's struggling for running backs.
I offered him trade, so we'll see if he looks at it.
I offered him one as well.
So, well, you're got every running back this side of the Mississippi.
Exactly, so I can afford to lose one.
Thanks, Jay, for that.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the unbalance on justification.
I took 2 from him, so
You did.
And a top 4 tight end.
Ooh, look at that battle for 11 and 12. Hold on, I'm bringing it up on the thing so you can see it.
Oh, boy. Well, that's not even Jay. Jay's like at 10 now, isn't he?
No, Jay's at 11.
Yeah, because... Oh, why? Because Joe Dirte, because you motherfucker, Dave, had to beat me by 0.7 fucking points. I was so mad because of fucking Ramondre Stevenson, and I can't, bro. I'm so mad about that. Like, I was projected to win the whole day. And then all of a sudden, Ramondre Stevenson says, you know what? I have shitty quarterbacks that can't throw the ball. They're going to throw it to me all of a sudden and run me up the fucking middle all day. And like...
Do you want to ask Jay how much he lost by?
So I lost by 0.7 points. And that was probably the biggest margin of victory this week, Jay, was it?
Yep.
Was that the biggest?
For sure.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we don't need to
I think
talk about that.
I think Jay was predicted to lose like 3 weeks ago on that matchup. No more abuse though. I said no.
Let's hear about.
I didn't mean to. That wasn't in my hands. That was purely fantasy.
Let's hear it, boys. Talk about it. What was the matchup? The matchup was.
It was me versus you, right, Jay?
Yes.
And it was a absolute beatdown for Jay.
It was an assault.
It was pretty much co-host on co-host. It was 201.92 to 98.2.
With 4 of those players having what a normal team would score in any given week.
Did you give him any of those players, by the way?
And he wasn't even the best player.
He only contributed like 15 points to that. So
right. So not even like it was a decent,
but he had
not
4 players that
week.
scored 130 points.
Listen,
so
I had Deebo Samuel score less than 10 points, and I still scored over 200 points. Okay, let's just listen to these points here. Patrick Mahomes, 27, almost 28. Mike Evans, 18, didn't even score a touchdown. Almost scored a touchdown. Should have had a touchdown. He's pretty high right now. And then and listen to these running back scores. Austin Eckler, 36.7. Josh Jacobs, 36.5. And tight end is my weak point. Hayden Hurst at 10.8, but still not bad from the young buck. Tyler Boyd in the flex spot, putting up 31.5. And JT with 15.5, and kicker doesn't matter. And even Miami's defense put up 12 points for me. So
wait, I forgot who's your quarterback?
So the guy, the one with the hair and
Kermit the Frog here.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes on a bye week this week, so I might
Kermit the
struggle.
Frog
We're
here.
gonna see what happens. Sorry,
He's on what?
He's on a bye week.
I love this.
I don't even need that to happen.
I don't need you guys.
No
anymore.
intentions of doing that to you. I told you the abuse would stop, and I meant it. I had no control.
Jay, how you feeling?
Whatever.
Dude, you're having a rough go in fantasy football this year, man.
Down years happen. I've had plenty of down years.
No, I mean, I'm not.
I'm in 5 leagues that I count.
I didn't have any down years until Adam, so
Maybe I'm just better.
Ooh, I don't know, man. It's been a tough ride for Jay, and if you wanna put in your letter of resignation, we're
He got back from Washington. He's so high right now.
I'm so high right now. I wish I was back in Washington. Maybe I didn't get shot in the ass.
That's good.
Like some people get shot in the ass in Washington.
That's you weren't driving a car though. So.
I did have a car,
Well,
but
you did, but you didn't drive.
Once I learned how easy their public transportation was, Buffalo,
look into that.
How, was it just, hey, let's get a ticket for the day? And
Well, no, what was cool because like anybody cares, but like I got just like the pass on my phone, and then I could just tap it each time I get in and off the train, and each ride was $2.
not bad. So Vegas does something similar. They have like a shuttle bus that goes all the way up and down the strip, and they have different pickup spots. And you basically either pay for 3 days, a couple hours.
Well, they had a bus thing like that downtown,
which would be super cool if we were in the 21st century. It would be weird.
Well, here's the cool thing about the transportation down there, the public transportation, is their city lots or their city parking ramps are free on Saturday and Sunday.
Really?
Yeah. So like,
I think Buffalo is too.
No, I don't think so.
Their parking is free on the weekends,
but not the
on
ramps.
the street.
Yeah, but not the ramp. So like, basically, what I did is I drove my rental car.
I'll go test it out
to the parking ramp, parked on the ramp, and just took the train to and from downtown. And it was so easy.
Yeah,
it was super easy, like, and cheap. It was only $2, and like the problem with DC is the parking is atrocious. And the traffic is atrocious because I never realized how close DC is to like Baltimore.
Yeah, it's
a 48-minute drive.
Yeah.
How do they survive with two teams like that? Baltimore and the Commanders are in Maryland, actually.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, you're right. Traffic is
horrendous.
Atrocious.
Yeah. So, and I like driving. So, by the way, I got Ram after me. I called them out a bunch. They fixed the situation, and I have a rental vehicle right now where they fixed my truck. So,
well, that's fine.
What, they weren't going to give you a rental, or what?
Well, they just took forever, dude. It's been 2.5 weeks, and I got it finally. So, but I got myself a nice little 2020 Dodge Durango.
Are they going to fix it sometime this year? Or?
Whatever. I got a vehicle now, so I don't care because
all I do is win.
That's I don't know. No, I don't.
You're so high right
Even Pickles gave me a dirty look there.
Well, that's because she knows you're like, you just lost by less than 1 point. Stop.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so mad. And there's nothing I could have done. You know who's to me?
At least I lose by 100.
Well, yeah, that's true. At least you
True.
You know what? You know who I want to ring this for? Kareem Hunt.
Oof.
How what happened?
Well, when you have Nick Chubb, who just literally runs.
They were always there together. It's the same coaching staff. I don't understand.
It is. And it's a weird situation there, but tell me Kareem Hunt doesn't scream trade.
How about them Bills, baby?
Maybe. I don't know if I would take him.
I would like him.
I mean, his contract is probably obviously not as high as Christian McCaffrey's would ever be. But I mean, he's a great player. I mean, we saw what he did his rookie year in Kansas City, and actually, I don't even know if that was his rookie year. I believe that was.
Yep. 2017.
Was that his rookie year though, or was that the final year on his rookie contract?
No, his big breakout year was 2017. His rookie year.
Did they trade him?
Well, what happened is he kicked the woman.
Oh, they released him. That's
end
right.
quote, kicked the woman.
Got suspended, released him. That's right.
Right.
Okay, you're right. I forgot about that part.
And then, like I say, end quote, kicked the woman, because if you watch the video, it was more like she was on the ground drunk, and he put his foot on her and pushed her.
Still not right.
Right. But
it's not as bad as people think.
It's not like a Ray. People were trying to compare it to like Ray Rice.
Oof.
It was nowhere near. Nothing.
Oof.
So Kareem Hunt let me down. Look, I didn't draft him everywhere or anything. He wasn't like fucking Chase Edmonds where I drafted him fucking everywhere. But he let me down because when Cordell Patterson went down, I thought my number 2 running back in the league that we all share was Chase Edmonds. Well, that didn't work out. So then I was like, all right, I'm safe. I got Kareem Hunt. No, garbage. Like garbage. He scored, I think, 8 points last week. And he scored 8 points.
It actually feels pretty good, Jay. You should try it sometime. I know why he uses them all the time now.
He scored, I think, 8 or 9 points, and he had a touchdown. So think about that. And he's supposed to be the pass-catching back.
Well, the problem is that Nick Chubb has emerged as everything.
Yes.
And he's just not coming off the field playing, well into the 80% of snaps in a game, where Kareem Hunt doesn't even have a chance. Not to mention, they're really bad. The Browns.
Yes.
So
extremely bad.
It's just brutal for them.
So yeah, and I got like one more week of not having Cordell Patterson, who's playing pretty well.
He should be. He's eligible to return from IR after Sunday.
Yeah.
So this is week 8. that we're going into. After week 9, he's eligible to return.
Jay, how you feeling about your Fantasy crush in AJ Dillon?
Hit the button.
That one?
Yeah.
Or this one? Or this? Or no? I don't have another one. Okay. Dude, how? What is going on?
In Green Bay? Who knows?
They've always been able to coexist, and
Always. It's the same. It's the same argument we were just having with Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, but I think AJ Dillon's better than Kareem Hunt.
I think it's a little. I don't know if he's better.
I think AJ Dillon's better than Aaron Jones, to be quite honest.
I agree
Yes.
with that.
Same.
But Aaron Jones he's the guy. He's the vet. He's there. He's Aaron Rodgers' crutch at the moment because that team is in shambles.
Yes.
On every aspect of the game of football, offense, defense, special teams, it's all bad. Who do you blame?
Well,
I'll tell you who Aaron Rodgers blames.
everybody else
blames himself.
All you motherfuckers.
Which we'll talk about that in my Get Dunked On. But
Don't spoil it. But you know what? What's going on with them this week? Do they have like an easy game against an easy team to have a bounce back?
yeah, I think they play a team called the Buffalo Bills. Sunday Night Football in Buffalo.
And then Aaron Rodgers is in practice right now going, can't do it.
Yeah, he may or may not be shitting his pants.
Are we going to go tailgate with Jay?
I want to go tailgate anyway, just because
We'll be there.
It's a late game.
Jay runs that tailgate lot. He sits.
Is the tailgate
He sits there and he drinks his beer and he doesn't talk to anybody. That's how Jay tailgates.
Yep.
Pretty much.
It's kind of like what he does here, only not drinking.
Yeah.
Because he saves his beer except he doesn't have a cat on his lap.
True. True. Well, I mean, we can find him one. I'm sure there's a stray running around somewhere.
Yes.
Well, no,
I'm put in the corner at the tailgate lot, just like you hear. You know.
Yeah, you're putting the
put
corner.
off to the side, like I'm not,
You got the most comfortable chair.
You got the
in
comfortable
in
chair. You got the awesome cat.
that stabs my legs.
Are you sad because you can't touch a button?
No, I'm all right.
Here,
a button.
go ahead. Touch a button.
Touch a button.
Doesn't
Any
matter
button.
which one.
Oh my God! They've killed Kenny! You bastards!
And that was the one for Kenny Pickett.
Oh my God! They've killed Kenny!
Like, what is that? They should have never put him back in.
Dude,
They shouldn't. They should have went and stayed with Mitch for this year. I said that all along.
I said that before. I said that with you. I agreed with you that Tomlin is not that kind of guy he'll ride out a bad year and then let the kid play next year. Well, we were both wrong, and
Yeah.
Jay was right on that one. That Kenny Pickett came in way before half the season was over, and ain't going too well for him.
Yeah, it's failed miserably.
They did beat Tampa though,
Well, so did Carolina.
barely, and so did Carolina. Wow, I don't know what's
Tampa.
going on in Tampa.
God
but
forbid I have. You know, what the
finally,
crazy
Brady
thing
looks
is?
his age.
He doesn't though. I bet you he is.
I mean, last week was kind of a weird one. Mike Evans dropped a wide open ball.
and Brady's still putting up 300 passing yards a game, but he's just
not scoring
getting
touchdowns.
Yeah, he sucks.
So,
kinda
that's okay.
does,
Aaron
yeah.
Rodgers is MVP anyway.
You want to trade Aaron Rodgers for Tom Brady? Let's go, bro.
Ooh,
No, because they both suck.
That's intriguing.
I'd rather have Brady. You know what? This is the league that we're in is the only league I have Josh Allen in one. But other than that, it's the only league that I don't have Tom Brady. So I might as well just fucking go all in.
You might as well.
No, let's talk about a QB situation. Matt Ryan.
Sorry, buddy.
I think you're a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, probably.
Is he?
Yeah, he's
Probably.
a Hall of Famer.
No Super Bowls.
Doesn't matter.
Epic failure in the Super Bowl against the Patriots.
Yeah.
28-3, and you lose.
Matt Ryan has a whole bunch of stats. He was dominant. He's an NFL MVP. Like
is okay. Stats don't mean anything.
to ask Aaron Rodgers.
He has a Super Bowl.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, what about MVPs? Like stats does matter.
Okay.
And stats matter. So then Dan Marino shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
Didn't he win a Super Bowl?
No.
Actually, he didn't. You're right.
No, that's what I mean. So stats do matter for these.
But it's also a different era.
But no, Matt Ryan's a Hall of Famer, but his career is He's literally benched.
Literally benched for the season. They already came out and said it. Yeah, you're done.
And it's apparently,
I heard it was a contract thing.
Yeah.
That
because if
he played more, they would have to pay him a bunch of money. I think is what it came down to, but I'm not positive on that. I have to look
it's
it
some
up.
contract thing, but it's also convenient that he sucks. So
right, so that was easy for them to be like, we're just gonna sit you, so we don't have to pay you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Matt Ryan. You're
okay. I want to read.
He had a good run.
I want to read what it says because
I still think he gets a job somewhere. Maybe.
Oh, probably.
They only signed him for 1 year.
Let me read what they say because it's confusing to me. Okay. It says the Colts have confirmed that they are benching Matt Ryan for the rest of the season, and it is not related to his shoulder injury. Not only that, Colts media has all but reported the move was ordered by owner Jim Irsay. Tired of Daniel Snyder, Irsay is also apparently over Frank Reich's increasingly tedious veteran quarterback reclamation projects. What does Daniel Snyder have to do with anything?
I have no idea.
I think they're just kind of throwing him into every description of everything.
Like what? I just don't understand what Daniel Snyder. Tired of Daniel Snyder. Okay,
I think they're just stating that everybody's tired of him. I don't think it really had anything to do with it.
That's a different team.
Why they put that in there? No idea.
It's a whole different team.
No idea.
We're all tired of Daniel Snyder, but it's nothing to do with Matt Ryan being benched.
Right.
I don't know. Well, the reason I brought that up is because I'm going to ask you guys a serious question. Serious question.
I have a serious answer.
And I'm asking you guys at home, and you guys can let me know in the like, comment, subscribe in the comment section below, and let me know what you think. Ring the bell. Bing. Ring the bell.
Different bell though. It's a good bell.
That's a good bell.
That is a good bell.
And every time I heard that bell, I got excited.
That's true.
Okay, so
I peed a little every time I heard it.
In our league, the Fantasy Football Bros League, and I'm playing against Jay.
Oh, Jay this week?
Yeah, nice. By the way. Sorry, Jay. I have
nothing to do with that. I didn't know he was going to say that.
I have 3 quarterbacks. I have Aaron Rodgers against the Buffalo Bills. Okay. So he's literally on the bench. He's not in my starting lineup. So in my starting lineup right now, I have Jared Goff against Miami. Don't do it. I don't think that's terrible.
I'm waiting for your next one.
I'm also considering Sam Ehlinger against Washington. And that would be Matt Ryan's backup. And the only reason I'm considering him is because we know Aaron Rodgers sucks. And Jared Goff's up and down. But so I'll tell you right now, Aaron Rodgers is not in my spectrum. He's not starting. So you got Jared Goff, but Ehlinger against the Commanders. Ehlinger is like a running quarterback. He's like a Justin Fields, who I know you just picked up.
I did,
but I purposely picked up.
I dropped Unlimited.
You dropped. Unlimited. Don't touch my string deck, bro.
I like touching it.
You can touch your string deck. But here's the thing. I waited till waivers cleared, and I just was going to pick up a quarterback, and I was thinking of Justin Fields or Sam Ehlinger, and the only reason I went with Sam instead of Justin, because I picked him up before you, is
he did.
Who has better weapons?
True.
Right? Wouldn't you say? Obviously,
yes.
The Colts have better weapons than the Bears.
I would.
And you picked up
well.
PJ Walker. Or was that in the other league?
That was in the other league. But I might have to do it in this league too, because I thought Winston was going to play, but they're like, no, he's benched.
But it was the same.
Well, I have Winston in our league.
I had the same idea.
Or are you talking about the other league? I'm not in
probably the other league. Either way,
I think you did pick him up in this league, Jay.
But I had the same thing in my head of like maybe a PJ Walker. Because
I'm looking at the whole. I picked up PJ Walker.
So those were the 3 I was looking at: Ehlinger, Walker, and Fields. And I took him first, but I went with Ehlinger first just because he easily has the better weapons.
I agree with that. But
especially with Christian McCaffrey being gone now.
I was actually very happy to see Justin Fields there. Let me rephrase that.
I drafted him in college.
I liked what they did with Justin Fields on Monday night. They designed some running plays for him. They let him get outside the pocket. They let him run up the middle on a couple draws. Dallas has been kind of shaky. They had a really good game last week. They also played Detroit. Everybody has a good game against Detroit. I don't know. With Mahomes on a bye, I had to do something. And
didn't you draft 3 awesome quarterbacks?
I did, and then I traded one and dropped the other. because you can't have 3. Oh, I have 3 again now. Just 3 different ones, except for Mahomes. So I do have Winston because I'm like, oh yeah, he's gonna come back and play.
Frog here.
Nope.
Yep. That's what happened in the other league. I picked up Winston.
Andy Dalton
to play him
still in there.
Yep.
Nice. Remember how you're supposed to not be able to lose your job to injury?
Well, they said
Unless
it was
you're Jameis Winston.
because Jameis was throwing picks and picks and picks. Like he was, he'd do what Jameis do.
Because that's what he's done his entire career is throw picks and picks and picks.
Well,
But yet somehow everybody's like, this guy's great. He can throw 30 touchdowns.
Well, either way, we got off track from my original question. What would you do if you had those 2 quarterback situations? Aaron Rodgers is out. You got Goff against Miami or Ellinger.
I'm going Goff.
Miami's not the best defense. That's the only, and he's home. Goff plays better at
Goff.
home. Yeah,
I think
I
I'm
might
going
stick
Goff,
with Goff.
man.
And you know what?
That's my initial reaction to that, and I'm not gonna lie to you. No idea who Indy's backup quarterback
Literally,
is.
Jay just made a move as we speak in the other league.
Yep.
To drop Jameis Winston and pick up PJ Walker.
Nice.
Literally, as
Love
we
it.
speak.
That's who I'm rolling with, I guess.
Hey,
this week in
pick
both
up
leagues.
Ellinger,
I'm taking Carolina over Atlanta this week, so
I'm not. No way. Atlanta's playing good, man.
Carolina to beat Tampa.
Okay, that's
I know
true.
Tampa's bad.
and Atlanta almost did too.
True. Not really.
Yeah, that was a close game. That one
It
was
was like 44-23.
not that one.
Yeah.
Maybe
Carolina
it was a good
beat
one.
Tampa Bay with PJ Walker, too. So
True.
That's true. That is true. I like the way Atlanta's playing though.
I don't hate Atlanta.
I like
I
Marcus
hate
Mariota.
Kyle Pitts.
I still wish I had Marcus Mariota. I dropped him for Goff.
I almost picked Mariota up because he's still in there. He's
No, he's not. Your brother has him.
Oh, did he pick him up?
Yeah, your brother's
Oh,
good.
country music superstar. Well, he's in 12th place, so I guess we let him have him.
Yeah, so
He's got Dak though.
right. So, but he's
And he
not.
picks up Mariota.
It's all good. It's fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's all good. Aaron Rodgers is a 2-time NFL MVP the last 2 years. I'll recover. I'll be fine. It'll be fine, Jay.
I mean,
I'll tell you what, though. Country music superstar Eric Van Houten has been riddled with injuries and just bad luck.
Well, he also didn't draft.
Javonte Williams, Breece Hall, who
That's true. Both of torn
both
ACLs.
gone.
But those are his
ACLs.
only 2 running backs when he after his draft.
Well, I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, you start 2 flexes, but like 2 solid running backs. Not everybody can have 3 like I have.
and look where you are.
First place.
And look where he is. I'm saying.
Oh, he's in last.
Just because of 2 good running backs. Like, so even though my
Right.
running backs to start the season weren't the best, I'm still in fighting position.
True.
Because
He's gone.
he took like Dawson Knox in the 5th round or something.
Yeah. Rip. Country music superstar Eric Van Houten. Sorry, buddy. At least you're doing well in our other league. Kinda.
Oh my God!
I don't know. All right, there was a big trade today, boys.
There was.
Robert Quinn,
The Philadelphia Eagles defense got a lot better.
like they needed it. Like they needed it.
Did they?
I don't know. I always thought they were good, and you guys at the beginning of the season were like, "What do you mean Philly's going to be good? They're not going to be good."
Oh, like you knew that they were going to be 7-0.
Did I not pick them to be in the NFC Championship game?
No.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, maybe after they won the first 2 games.
Negative.
We have to go back in the
We
pod
can
and
go
look.
back because you guys. I remember Adam going,
I think
"You,
we all-
you really think
I
Philly's
think
going to
we-
make it
I
to the
think we
NFC
all
Championship?"
picked Tampa, did we not?
Yes, but I had the NFC Championship game being Philly and Tampa.
Oh, okay.
And I might
thought you meant. Okay, sorry. I miss.
And I might
I thought
reverse
you
that.
said Super Bowl.
No, I said the NFC Championship.
Now that maybe
I'm still not out on Tampa. Like,
I'm not completely out on Tampa, and I
but
think
it's scary.
I think I
Very
think this
scary.
game that they have against the Ravens is going to be.
Well, it's what they need.
I don't know what to think about it
because
to
I
be
believe the
honest.
Ravens have the worst pass defense in the NFL.
They have a terrible defense. But have you also seen how many points they've won their games by? They had 1 blowout, and it was
Yeah.
week 1 against the Jets.
Yep.
Then they lost. They give them credit that they were blowing out Miami, and they took it easy. But they ultimately lost that game 42-35. All the games that they've won were like 4 points or less.
No, I know. So, but this is
I pulled it up because I wanted to bring that up when we talked about
this might be medicine for Tom Brady. I'm saying
So blowout against the
I don't know if I can start him.
you're gonna bench him for PJ.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
blowout against the Jets 24-9. Lost against the Dolphins after being dominant in that game 42-38. Beat the Patriots 37-26. Lost to the Bills by 3. Beat the Bengals by 2. Giants beat them by 4. Beat the Browns by 3. And now we have a Tampa defense that is missing.
It's allegedly good. They're supposed to be
one of their
good.
safeties.
I don't know. I'm actually excited to watch this one.
2 good Thursday night games in a row, I think. Lamar's exciting.
And Brady's
Brady.
beautiful.
His wife's beautiful. Ex-wife, sorry.
Allegedly.
Ooh, sorry, Tom. Yikes.
Unlimited.
Oh, hey, Russ. How was your plane ride to London?
Russ, how much do you suck?
Unlimited.
Russ,
How many lunges did you do on the plane today?
Unlimited.
Nice, dude.
Russ, how many losses are you going to bring to the Denver Broncos?
Unlimited.
Oh, excellent. Excellent.
We're pulling up 3-year-old sound clips.
Hey, but still relevant, so very relevant.
Oh, my God. All right, guys, let's get into the meat and the potato. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
No, one more trade. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
James Robinson.
James Robinson trade. Your boy.
Yep.
You got him?
Yeah.
He likes him.
You happy?
What?
You happy?
For what? Why do you want
He's like, in general, no, but what else?
Yeah.
I just meant maybe you finally have, a decent running back on your roster.
He doesn't.
James Robinson. It was weird to see him.
Hey, he was doing good for a while.
I was just going to say that. It was weird to see him go up on this incline the start of the season, right? Everybody's like, oh, ETN's back. James Robinson's not even going to play. Week 1, week 2, James Robinson, great. And then just after that, his usage just plummeted. Boom, down. And ultimately now ended up getting traded. So I don't think the Jets... I am not convinced on the Jets, by the way. No. I don't know if anybody else is, but for me, they are the Jets still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now that
I do not believe in them yet.
They're playing good defense, right?
I will give them that.
And contrary to mine, especially mine and Jay's, but all of our views, Breece Hall shoved it in her face.
He did.
Yeah.
He shoved it in her face.
He was definitely...
He's explosive.
Definitely the playmaker that we didn't think he was going to be.
The thing is...
The way
like,
he was being drafted in fantasy...
We knew he was explosive.
Sure, we saw it in college.
It was just like, is he going to be able to be that explosiveness on the Jets? And he was. I mean, he had like 3 weeks in a row, he had like 60-yard plays, if not, like minimum.
He did.
Yeah.
So like...
He was playing great.
And you know what? We should have saw it coming. I'm going to call myself out on this. I should have saw it coming more because of like that was DeAndre Swift.
I just
DeAndre
hated
Swift
that he was being drafted so high.
But DeAndre Swift was a great explosive running back on a shit team and was great.
True.
So, but sorry,
James Robinson to the Jets. Sorry, buddy.
So do you feel comfortable like with him, like as comfortable,
that was my main
more or less comfortable
question.
James Robinson on the Jets as opposed to the Jaguars?
Probably more, just because like now he's gonna be the guy for the Jets, probably. So
is he?
Yeah,
They
because
still have Michael Carter.
Dude, they literally ran out and traded for James Robinson like immediately. Like
they got him almost instantly.
yeah, so I think he's gonna be
Michael Carter to them is just like
Nothing.
Naheem Hines. Like that's it.
Agreed.
Go. You just go. Shut your mouth. Go pass. Catch passes.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I want to run the get. Go on now. Get out.
Go on, get out of here. Get
Elijah Moore. Get. Go on now. Get.
You won't get traded? No.
You want to catch passes? No. Go on now. Get.
So I don't think it can be much worse. Him and as a Jet. So.
Well, I
think he has more appeal as a Jet. And the reason being is because of that decline in usage in Jacksonville. But Jacksonville has also been playing very poorly.
Yeah, I mean, he went to, inarguably a quarterback downgrade. I mean,
from the Golden Boy?
Well, a downgrade, Golden Boy to Golden Boy. But like, it's a downgrade. I mean, Zach Wilson is like, they are like.
Zach, please refer to him as his real name.
Sorry, Zach Milton.
Thank you.
He is such a like. They are burying him so much where it's like, just hand off the ball and throw it 4 yards. Don't you fucking throw it to Elijah Moore. Don't fucking do it.
Don't throw it to any of your receivers.
Like,
by the way,
Yeah.
I think I heard this on the radio on the way sometime when I was on my way to work, maybe that they said that his passing attempts could increase by the end of the season. I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I do see it happening because they're going to be losing more.
Well, that's I guess, but I like I said, I don't believe in the hype that is the Jets right now.
No,
I don't care what their record says.
Pretenders.
Ooh, Jay's dropping the bomb. The Pretenders. Well, I don't know.
Are you worried about them in the East? No. Are you worried about Miami?
I mean, they did beat us, so we have to take them seriously. But no.
And I'm certainly not worried about the quarterback bullshit that's going on in New England. Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Mac Jones comes in for 3 drives, throws an interception. Bailey Zappi comes in and now is starting.
No, Mac Jones.
I mean, is starting
again,
this week.
Yeah. Well, allegedly.
Oh, Bill Belichick already said it.
Oh, did he say it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They came out and said it, named him the starter.
That's the right move. Just draft.
Sure, absolutely.
You just drafted the kid in the first round the year before. Like,
absolutely,
you
is the right move. What the wrong move was playing him for 3 drives and then pulling him after he throws an interception.
The wrong move was letting Tom Brady go.
Yeah,
also true.
That was the wrong. For Belichick's career, that was the wrong move.
True.
They'd be better off with Cam Newton right now.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
All
I
right.
tried that before.
Well, let's get into the one of everyone's favorite segments.
Oh, man. What? I'm so high right now.
And I'm so high right now. Who wants to start this one? Okay, I will. Not everybody at once.
It's your show.
Not everybody at once.
Give us a freaking chance to answer.
I gave you a chance. I'm not even excited to talk about this one. I'm not even talking about. That's all I need, baby.
Go ahead.
That's all I need, girl. There's no such. It was not premature. It was right on time. Right on time.
Right.
It took me a minute to come up with this one, but here's my get dunked on, or my I'm so high right now, and that is me for my other league, buying with hopes and dreams, Michael Thomas.
Yikes,
dude! What is with that guy? Is he paper mache or something?
He is.
Yeah, apparently.
Thomas.
He played week 1, was great.
Week 2, great.
Week 2 was great. Hurt his toe. Week 3, haven't seen him since, and he's
we're
probably
going
not
into week 8.
He's probably not playing this week. It's already said.
He should just have that thing amputated. He would have been back by now
if they ruled him out.
They didn't rule him out last I checked, but it said
I don't think they ruled him out yet. But tomorrow, when the final injury report comes out for the week, or is that Friday?
In that league, I went in heavy, man.
A lot of the times Thursdays are like, oh, no boy.
In that league, I got Jamar Chase and Mike Williams, and then I got DeAndre Swift and Josh Jacobs. I'm like, you know what? Mike Thomas in a PPR league in my flex, gimme.
So you are right. Thomas has been sidelined since week 3, but aims to return in week 8 against the Raiders.
Nah, bro.
Didn't practice today though.
Right, so he's done.
So,
he's not fucking playing ever again. He's not playing ever again.
Yeah,
he's done.
Is he not playing again for the Saints, or is he not playing football ever again?
I'm sure he'll get back in the field this year, but
I'm sure he will too.
And he was so good at the beginning of the year, so it's like
he is listed as questionable. Like I said, didn't practice today. I invested in him as well in 2 leagues, and I ended up trading him. Luckily, like week 3, I got lucky.
I just know every time I look, I'm looking down my list. I'm like, what does it say for my starting lineup? And get to flex for Mike Thomas.
Oh, man.
that's what I say every time. And it's like, okay, all right, Jay, what are you getting high on?
I'm so high right now. Kenny Pickett.
Oh my God! They've killed Kenny! You bastard!
7 picks, 2 touchdowns.
I don't think it went as well as they planned.
Definitely not. I mean, I guess Tomlin's so high too because it's just been a train wreck.
It has definitely been a train wreck for them,
and they should have.
Good news on the front of Pittsburgh though. TJ Watt eligible to return from IR.
Okay, well they need something. Is he going to play quarterback?
He should play. He should play everything. To be honest,
agreed.
Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett.
Kenny picks.
What?
Pickett.
He's so high right
I have
now.
no idea what's going on.
I mean, I agree. I can't believe they went to him to begin with. It's
But
just
yeah,
not.
I
And to make his, I said this before, to make his debut against the Bills was the very opposite of what you should have done
Yeah,
with Kenny Pickett.
exactly.
We said that all along. Mike Tomlin just had to go back and see it. You know, if I was Mike Tomlin, I would have been like, all right, Mitch is hurt. Kenny Pickett's there. What are we going to do?
It doesn't matter what your name is.
Get in there and start against the Bills because it's not Kenny Pickett time.
Yeah. I mean, 4 games, 7 picks. 2 of those games have been 3-pick games. I mean,
He's a
But
poor
beat
kid.
Tampa.
Well, so was everybody. I believe an XFL team just beat Tampa.
That's
Yeah.
the point. Yeah, geez, I agree. I can't believe that they did that.
What you high on, Adam? It's a big side.
Can you
bro.
hit the button for me?
Which one?
You know the one, not that one.
Unlimited.
What is this guy doing? All right, Russell Wilson, are you high to work out for 4 hours on a crowded plane with your teammates and then talk shit about them when they're sleeping?
Unlimited.
Because they're not working out, preparing for the game that you're going to suck in?
Dave's going to throw probably 3 picks.
They play Jacksonville in London this week,
Limited.
so 9 o'clock game, 9:30 game, whatever
Oh,
it
yeah.
is.
Oh, who cares?
Look, yeah,
I've woken up for every single Sunday morning game.
same.
Nah. Not that
I'll
one.
be okay if I don't watch this one.
Nope, not happening.
But are you? You're gonna sit there and you're gonna watch film for 2 hours, and then you're gonna work out on the plane while your teammates are next
For 4 hours.
Look what he's-
Allegedly.
How did? First of all, that's exactly it. How
Is he just doing squat
No, he
thrusts?
said he was doing like
he was doing like yoga or some stretching or some stupid shit. Like,
Doesn't
dude,
he seem like a little like fucking Herb teacher's pet?
oh my god!
Like he's probably sitting next to Nate Hackett. Like
I don't know.
Look,
He's
I'm
just so over the top.
Hey,
It's
coach, look at me, I'm
like,
still working
it's like
out
all
on the plane.
Look, when we used to work
Look at
together,
this film I'm
and it
watching.
was all those ass kissers. Like they would be cleaning something, and they would look for the manager at the boss, and be like, "Look how I'm cleaning this. He's not doing anything, but I'm cleaning this." Like that's Russell Wilson. I can see him on the
That's
plane,
literally
like,
Russell Wilson. Coach, look at me watching film.
Look, I'm watching film.
Look at everybody sleeping back here.
Melvin Gordon's sleeping. You should bench him, but I'm watching. You know how much film I watch?
Unlimited.
Whatever we need, Coach.
Here I am,
Yeah.
Coach. I'm gonna work out really quick. Is that okay?
Watch me. Watch my squat thrust.
Watch my squats. Watch my lunges. My hamstring's fine. I'm gonna play this weekend. Okay, Coach?
like
Russell Wilson.
he's just trying so hard to like I think have this image, but it's got to be so fake.
I am
like,
so
he
happy.
can't be this over the top about everything.
I don't know
He's
if it
gotta
is.
be
I
acting.
truly feel
I
this
think
is him.
this is him.
This is him.
It's crazy.
He is dangerous.
So
But
Unlimited
Russell Wilson.
dangerous.
Oh, he's. Hey Russ, how dangerous are you?
Unlimited.
Nice.
how much?
Yeah,
how much money does Subway pay you?
Oh my god.
Unlimited.
Well, not anymore. They took his item off the menu, and I don't think it was even on the menu. I think you had to order it, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, we know that. We'll make it for you."
Yeah, it was only on like the app or whatever.
Yeah, I think it was only through the app, and you can order it that way. And man, Russell Wilson, I'm so high right now that I even thought about drafting you, and did draft you.
Yeah.
And you are now sitting on the waiver wire for some other helpless soul
And mind
to
you,
take their chance.
I'm sitting here
and I
thinking-
know these two won't.
well,
so.
mind you, I'm sitting here thinking of playing Sam Errington, whatever his name is, and Russell Wilson's sitting out there, and I'm like,
Nah.
all right, guys, what about a little positivity?
Time for a victory
You
lap.
guys know what that sound is.
Who's starting? What about you? You're
I'll start
starting?
this
Go
time.
ahead, Adam.
Yeah.
Start. It's your show.
My victory lap, and I know you all want me to say the beatdown that I gave Jay, and I'm not going to. I told him I would stop. My victory lap goes out to the Giants.
Okay.
Probably the best start they've had in years. With
Probably.
definitely since Eli, who didn't even have them as good of a record, I don't think, because I'm pretty sure he won the Super Bowl 2 times with the 7-9 record.
Yeah, he was. It was always a wild card team.
Wild card, and just so our victory lap goes out to them. Brian Daboll, good on you, man. You got this offense buzzing. You got the best running back in the league. Shut up, Chaz. He is. He's been the best running back in the league. Except if you want to count the last 3 weeks, it's been Josh Jacobs, but we're not going to get there. No, but in all seriousness, Saquon Barkley, and
both free agents next year.
Yes, and he's doing it with 0 receivers. You know who else has 0 receivers? Aaron Rodgers. You know who's not as good right now? Aaron Rodgers.
I told my brother today, like my brother has Daniel Jones as his backup. He's like, ugh, I got to start Daniel Jones next week. I'm like, I'll trade for him right now. Like, give me him.
Literally.
I'll take him right now.
I played Dom this week.
But he's got his quarterback.
And he has a good squad, actually. He's like projected to actually kill me.
He's second right now.
He is in second right now. He's projected for 145.
Jeez. Yeah, he's doing good. But he was like, I got to start Jones. I'm like, give me him. I'll take him.
Yeah. And he is. Daniel Jones is literally sitting on his bench. Yeah. I would take him.
So is that a victory lap for the Giants, for Dayball, for
the team in general? If Daniel Jones can do it with no receivers, there's no reason why Aaron Rodgers can't do it with no receivers. That's really the comparison that I can make right now. But good on the Giants, man. They're fun to watch. Again,
all right.
I like watching Saquon Barkley do his thing, and they got a great defense.
He's so nice. He's so fun to watch. And Daniel Jones is fun to watch.
He is. And Daniel Jones
he's been waiting for you to bring up Saquon on the whole show
for 3 weeks now.
He's so good.
He is good. Jay, you can't even sit there and admit that he's not the best running back in the league right now because I'm pretty sure he leads the league in everything.
And even if he doesn't, just with your eyes, you know he's the best running back.
Good. We all knew he was good. He just had injury issues the last 2 years.
Daniel Jones is fun to watch too because he's like a mini he's so goofy and ugly to watch, but he's really really talented.
Yes, he is.
It's weird. It's like Josh Allen is like graceful, and when Daniel Jones is running, it's like it's just
Josh Allen will score when he runs. Daniel Jones will trip on the turf and fall face first. He's 8 yards short of the end zone.
He's so goofy. I love him.
But I love to watch him, man. And I love to see Brian Daboll do well. And we all knew he was going to. I don't think to this level, but I think we thought that he might have some success.
Daniel Jones was the best quarterback of his draft class.
That's saying a lot about the draft.
Inarguably, I mean, it's sad to say, but he was better. He's better than Dwayne Haskins. Sad, of course, but he was better than Dwayne Haskins, and he was clear. And I still, to this day, will hold up that Daniel Jones is better.
Hey there, little fella.
Way better than Kyler Murray. Simple as that.
There's a lot of quarterbacks that are better than Kyler Murray at the moment.
That's my take. Jay, what do you got? Who are you taking a victory lap, or what are you taking a victory lap on?
Me.
I can't wait to hear this.
Finally got a win in the our main league.
All I do is win.
Was it against Country Superstar Eric Van Houten?
No,
our main league.
This is our main league.
That's right.
But I beat my brother, so
yeah.
Oh, that's even better.
And his brother's defending champ.
Yep.
In our other league, I face Country Music Superstar Eric Van Houten.
You stomped him?
I'm about to.
Oh, you're about to. So what took you over the edge? What made you beat your big brother?
He just had a shitty week, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you started your draft rough with Najee Harris, bro.
I didn't start my draft with Najee Harris.
That league, yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that was your first round pick, that league.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't think it was.
Yes, it was, because you took him over Justin Jefferson.
See,
I think you're lying.
He's so delusional and doesn't want to believe that it was his first round pick.
I don't.
You had the chance to take Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, but still Justin Jefferson was there, and you're like, no, man, I'm going to go with Najee Harris. I'm so high
you know
right
what? Not everyone knew Najee Harris was going to suck so bad.
It's true. That is very true.
Chaz had you convinced he was going to be so good.
I never talked up Najee.
Same.
I never dissed Najee, but I never talked him up either.
Najee.
I
like Najee better.
And your brah is defending champ.
Yeah.
Oh, and
I even beat him with Chris Olave on my fucking IR spot, and he got 17 points this week.
Yep. And then that prevented you from making any moves because you couldn't take him out of the IR.
It does prevent you from making moves because he was
Yeah.
So he was locked from Thursday and he couldn't do it. Yeah. So. It sucked. All right. So and that goes in with my victory lap is me.
All I do is win.
Because in the home league, in the main league that me and Jay have been in for 42 years. I am 6-1. And I'm 6-1, Adam, without the benefit of Michael Thomas and without the benefit of my first round pick of DeAndre Swift. So I'm 6-1 without my first round pick of DeAndre Swift. And guess who's coming back healthy this week? My first round pick of DeAndre Swift. So now I'm rolling into the season now with Josh Jacobs and DeAndre Swift, finally. Thank God. For once, I can start both.
Well, at least you had Josh Jacobs to carry you.
Well, yeah, that's because I'm a smart drafter. But I also, in turn, lost Mike Williams for a few months.
1
month. I meant a few weeks. I meant to say. But
4 weeks.
It's easily replaceable
sucks.
on that team because I have Jamar Chase and I can replace Mike Williams with a plethora of people. Juju Smith-Schuster, Michael Thomas. Oh, I guess not.
Juju's been playing well.
Yeah, so I'm cool. So that was my little victory lap because I'm happy to be out of my first round pick for most of the year and be sitting there at 6-1.
That's a good feeling.
You know,
when you can manage it that way.
So and you know what? Now I'm probably going to go on a fucking landslide. now that DeAndre Swift's out there,
you're going to finish 6 and 8.
Yeah.
And imagine if I get Michael Thomas,
and I'm going to be in first.
You got a long way to go because I think you're 1-7.
I don't got that long.
You're 1-7, aren't you?
1-6, but hey,
1-6.
If I win at least,
you only got to get like 6 wins probably.
Well, right now I'm only like.
He's doing math over here. Do you need an abacus?
Well, technically I'm 3 wins out of 4th place.
Oh, man.
No,
no, you're never out in fantasy football. Unless you're like 0-9, you might be out.
So
you might be out at 0-9.
You get 1 or 2 wins. There's still that little sliver of hope.
It's you're
I'm 2-5 in 2 of my leagues, and there's still hope that I can catch up. But I'm also 3 games behind, so it's tough. 2 games.
Get dunked on, bro.
All right, so I'm going to start this one because we mentioned this earlier, and I think you're getting on the same side with me.
I
am dunking on the entire organization of the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's going on there. They have an alleged elite quarterback. They have an alleged great running back, 2 great running backs that they somehow all of a sudden refuse to use A.J. Dillon. Refuse. And I don't,
he didn't even see the field all that much last week.
And I know I have A.J. Dillon in a couple leagues, so it sounds like I'm just being picky about that. But I also have Aaron Jones in a couple places, so it's like my thought was everybody's thought was that they're both going to be good.
Yep.
In a capacity. And
A.J. Dillon is good.
Yep.
I think, and I've said it, A.J. Dillon is a better running back than Aaron Jones. I would in a heartbeat trade for A.J. Dillon for the Bills.
Oh, yeah.
If we could get A.J. Dillon for the Bills and run into next season with A.J. Dillon and James Cook, fuck me. That is like
that's
your big bruiser back and then your pass catching back. Like that's ideal.
That would be sweet.
You know?
I like that.
I cannot believe. So now they're beat up. Aaron Rodgers is blaming everybody but himself. You're coming into
as usual.
Yeah, right. You're coming into Buffalo on a Sunday night after the fucking bye week after we beat Kansas City. It is.
We beat up on them. We caused Pat Mahomes some.
I'm calling it right.
Some issues.
Calling it right now. Green Bay Packers, Aaron Rodgers, A.J. Dillon. That's it. It's your fantasy funeral. Like you're done.
I'm gonna jump on that as well. And my get dunked on wasn't the Packers as a team, but more specifically Aaron Rodgers as an individual.
Unlimited.
No, not him.
Oh, okay.
No, not him. Sorry. Aaron Rodgers was on the Pat McAfee show.
Oh my God.
As he often is. He's been on there a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically saying that people who make mistakes should sit the bench.
Oh my God.
And there's been too many mistakes. And it starts with everybody else.
He's such
not exactly in those words, but it pretty much kind of sounded like that.
Yeah.
But the whole start taking snaps away from people if they're making mistakes, and I'm like, Aaron Rodgers, you did this.
Yeah.
You're the reason why that they traded Devontae Adams.
Yep.
Because you had to have this massive contract, and you cried about not having any help. And then they draft 2 rookies at wide receiver, who one can't stay healthy and the other one can't catch a cold.
True.
And you have this guy that you're supposed to trust in Alan Lazard, who's been there for a few years, dropping balls. Well, how about make a good throw?
And you used
How
your
about
tight
stop
end a little
crying?
bit. Yeah, no, not a chance.
So
He should be the first one that's being benched.
Aaron Rodgers get dunked on. Like you are have. Like, I understand that the Pat McAfee show is a little bit more of not a joke, but it's a little looser of a podcast. And feel better?
Oh yeah.
But you still have to be professional. Like
No, he doesn't. He's got no accountability.
that's my point. He does not. You're right. But I'm saying as a whole, as a player in the NFL, where millions of people look up to you, show some professionalism. Don't throw everybody under the bus. And then, you know, you're playing against the Buffalo Bills this week. Good luck, man. Good luck. I can't wait to see what you say in your press conference after this game.
Like we're saying too, his two best offensive weapons, he's just not using one of them. He's just like, yeah, fuck.
You're talking about they're both running backs.
Yeah. That's the only two like good options.
Well, to be fair, I don't believe that's Aaron's fault that he's not using AJ Dillon.
I don't think it's his fault either.
Yeah.
It comes down to coaching on that.
Yeah.
It's probably partly his fault because he does have a huge say.
This is true. You are
in
right.
the offense.
You are right.
Apparently,
what
he
goes
has,
on and
apparently he has a major say in what goes on in the organization because they paid him what he wanted to get paid. They let one of the best receivers in the league walk.
Devontae Adams, I don't need that bitch. I can play with anybody. I'm Aaron Rodgers, but I don't have any help and I can't win.
That's, I thought he was here for a minute.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You know what else?
Oh, man.
But Aaron Rodgers, man, just be a better human, I guess.
I have one
Get
word.
dunked on, man.
You know what? There's one word I have for Aaron Rodgers. I don't have a fancy clip, but the one word I have from Aaron Rodgers and his whole spiel. You know how I think it was Jay talking that Russell Wilson's got to be like playing a character. Like, is Aaron Rodgers playing a character all of a sudden?
no.
Oh,
I think that's really who he is.
I agree. I think it's just who he is. And I agree. I think Russell Wilson is who he is.
Well, for Aaron Rodgers, the one word I have for you is enough. Just enough. Enough with everything. Enough. It's just enough with the crying, enough with the finger pointing. We get it. You made it to 3 straight NFC Championship games with Devontae Adams, and you can't seal the deal. We get it. The NFL owes you some blackmail money, and you got two MVPs in a row, and we get it. You were very vocal about the COVID procedures and sticking up for the little guys. Like, great, good. Enough with everything else.
Well, how about continue to stick up for the little guys like your rookies who are struggling, and maybe encourage them a little bit and give them some positive word. Exactly.
So
give them some positive words and say, "Hey, kid, we need you." Instead of going into the huddle and going, "What the fuck are you doing?" How about, "Hey, kid, get the next one. I'm gonna keep throwing you the ball. Get ready because it's still coming." But instead, he has this mentality in his head where I don't know if you saw the clip, but there is a clip of him when Romeo Doubs dropped the ball and he was coming back to the huddle and Aaron Rodgers threw his hands up and he said, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, what is that?
Yeah.
Stop. And everyone's like, "Oh, Aaron Rodgers, he's a great quarterback and this and that." But
true.
There's no. He is great.
But the caveat to that though is like, great quarterbacks also take accountability. Like, look at Allen when he was first here. We weren't winning games. He didn't fucking blame on the team or anything. Even now, like when we lose, he's like, "Yeah, I got to be better."
Well, and here's another
he fucking lose, and Rodgers loses. He's like, "Yeah, these guys fucking suck."
Well, here's another person
That's exactly what he said.
Here's another person you can compare him to who's not doing that is Tom Brady. Tom Brady's they're not playing well right now, and he's not out there going, "Well, Mike Evans dropped a 76-yard pass because he fucking sucks."
But he is on the sidelines.
Well, it's okay to be mad and yell and
bitching at him. So I mean,
yeah,
that's how Brady always has been.
Sure, Brady's always been that way.
Aaron is treating it completely different.
Aaron Rodgers is like, I threw a great pass. It's not my fault that he dropped it.
Yeah.
Or oh, he got his hands on it. He should have caught it, or too many mistakes out there. These guys shouldn't be playing. Let's reduce the snaps. Hi, Pickles.
What's up, girl?
Let's reduce the snaps for these guys, and maybe some guys that have been waiting to play get their shot. It's like,
Yeah.
come on.
Who? Aaron Rodgers? Who? Sammy Watkins?
Yeah, what wide receivers are playing in this game? Cobb's out for the season. Christian Watson's hurt. He's not playing. So Sammy Watkins is probably going to get hurt.
Again, he just got off IR.
3 plays in.
Yeah.
So you're down to Romeo Doubs, which is fine. He's going to be fine. Maybe Lazard is there, but these guys aren't wow. They're not wow factors on this team.
Yeah.
We're laughing at Pickles if you can't see over the podcast.
Yeah, and back to like the Allen thing. Like even if he throws a good pass and they're like, oh, like what happened there? He's usually like, oh, I could have done this better or that better, and like that's what
difference.
Great QBs do.
That's the
in my
difference.
opinion.
You're right. That's the difference. And I agree I agree with your point with Tom Brady. And yeah, he yells and screams on the sideline, but he wants to win the game.
Yeah.
But he's not going to sit there and go, well, we would have won the game if Mike would have caught that pass.
Yeah.
Oh, that was wide open. The best of the best drop passes. Mike Evans, guess what? He still threw to him. He still ended with 9 catches for 97 yards.
I'm flipping the cat off right now.
I think they can see you.
And she loves it.
She does.
She's licking my finger. Jay, who are you dunking on? Because we just dunked on the Packers for a while.
Get dunked on. Aaron Rodgers get dunked on.
I'm dunking on the Patriots.
Oh, okay.
They're fucking
love it.
They're dead.
Okay, who's there? Sorry.
They just they're like just they're on the same plane as the Packers right now. They suck. They're doing dumb shit.
Like the quarterback carousel.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I still hate the way that they did that.
The running back carousel.
I mean,
the receiver carousel, the tight end carousel,
everything.
You're right. Everything.
And obviously, like
who's their best?
Obviously, fucking Bill needed Tom Brady, or they need each other because.
Well, Tom Brady doesn't need him. He fucking won one Super Bowl.
He went down.
Almost went to another one. Yeah, like
so. I mean, originally we were wondering who needed who, and I think we have our answer.
Yeah, I agree. Bill needed Tom.
Yeah.
Now, Tom, it's just like Bill Belichick has this type, and I can see him getting in the quarterback room and being like,
Hey there, little fella.
We're gonna get out there. We're gonna play great. We're gonna run the ball, and we're gonna play great defense. And we're just we're not gonna throw any interceptions, guys. If we throw one fucking interception, that's it for you guys.
Hey there, little fella.
Mac Jones comes in for 3 drives, 40-something yards and an interception, and was like, "No, see you later."
Yeah. And what's that say about like how little confidence they have in Mac Jones too?
But it's starting this week.
Yeah.
But I mean,
it makes sense.
Everyone should have no confidence in Mac Jones. He's not for
zero.
Yeah,
Listen,
exactly.
Patriots fans are so delusional with this fucking Mac Jones. They had a cake schedule last year that they went 10-7.
Adam, they did good in the playoffs.
When?
Didn't they?
Yes, extremely well. Walking back to the locker room, 42-7, or 49-7, or whatever the fucking score was. Either way, Patriots fans are delusional. On this whole, I actually read a tweet from 2 years ago that says, in 2 years, we're going to be saying Mac Jones is better than Josh Allen.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's an actual tweet. I have it. I'll show you guys.
Oh,
Somebody
man.
said that.
What?
Patriots fans.
They must be high as fuck.
They must be high as fuck.
They obviously don't watch because there's no fucking way that the Patriots, if Mac Jones is the QB of the future for that organization, there's no fucking way they're pulling him out after 3 plays and he's throwing an interception.
You're right.
Get
Exactly.
the fuck out.
Completely agree.
Is there any sense though, or any something that he's just coming off an injury? Maybe he wasn't fully healed. Is there any?
Why even put him
I
in the
don't
game?
think so.
It's true.
Why even play him the three drives? What,
right.
to see how he feels? He had a 12, 13, 14-yard run. He looked good. His ankle looked fine.
Yeah, you're right.
So why even do that though?
no.
Like what? Now what if he would have got hurt on that play?
Right.
Yeah.
Then they would just be going with Bailey Zappi anyway.
Zap zap.
Zap zap.
Honestly, too.
I agree though, man. These Patriots fans, they're watching the games with their eyes closed if they think Mac Jones is good from the beginning.
This just proves that they obviously don't believe in him and they know that he's not the QB. But you're just going to fuck him up more because you're putting this kid in that you internally know isn't going to be your QB of the future, and then you're going to mind fuck him by being like, "Oh, you threw an interception after like 3 plays. Get the fuck, sit on the bench."
Yeah,
it's only going to do more damage to him. So I mean,
apparently getting drafted just brainwashed all the Patriots fans, going, "Wow, this guy's going to be our answer."
Well, they're just
now. Okay, yes, they made the
they're
playoffs
brainwashed
last
because
year.
they were so good for so long that they can't in their minds be like, "We're going to be bad."
Yeah.
So
exactly.
So I just have a real quick bonus get dunked on, and it's just something that's been bugging me lately, and I want to dunk on Buffalo Bills fans in a certain aspect. Like, I'm going to bring up that single word again. Enough.
I think I know where you're going.
I don't know if you are. Enough with the fucking when they say the New York teams are doing good, and you guys got to go. There's only one team from New York. We get it, guys. We get it. Okay,
I agree.
Enough. You're so clever. We've never heard it before. Enough.
I've been saying it for years.
Enough. You're so clever. We've never heard it before. Okay. Oh my goodness.
The real team from New York is playing this weekend.
Yeah. Okay. We get it. Enough. So is that so? Like Washington Commanders, that's a Maryland team then?
Right.
Like, come on.
They play in what? Arlington.
Yeah, Landover. Like we get it, guys.
Whatever.
The Foxborough Patriots. Fine.
Sure.
Okay. Fine. Like enough. Enough, Jay. You're one of those guys sometimes. See, he's like, nope, not me. Wasn't me.
I just don't care.
Wasn't me.
Yeah,
I don't care. I'm just sick of it now because they keep.
It is
seem
annoying.
like you care. You're fired up.
Now I am because it's every time I look at Twitter, it's like,
Same.
oh, Giants are 6-1, whatever. Bills are 5-1, and the Jets are 4-2. All these New York teams are killing it. There's only
We're only here
one
because
team.
all 3 New York teams are doing good right now. So I mean,
Well, yeah, there's only
For the
one
first
team
time
from
in-
New York. Okay, all right.
And they're literally right over the bridge.
And I know it's just like it's just
You could literally swim across the river and be there in like 6 seconds.
I wouldn't recommend.
I wouldn't do that. Don't do that. I didn't tell you to do that.
You heard it here first, folks.
I didn't say to do that. But it
That's-
is.
that's
It's like
Van
it's
Houten.
literally like a 6-minute train ride to
That's-
get to the stadium.
That's A. Van
That's
Houten on
just-
Twitter.
we're gonna have a lawsuit show up at our door tomorrow because of Adam.
Canceled because of Adam again, as usual. As usual.
Well, you know what?
gonna have to go
At
and
least I
edit
went
that
out
out.
on top.
Hey there, little fella.
I just wanted to hear that one more time, and it has come to an end, guys.
You mean we're not going to talk about Kyler Murray on this episode?
Hey there, little fella.
He sucks. We did. I said he sucks.
He did say.
I said Daniel Jones.
He
is
said
better.
Daniel Jones is better.
I did say Daniel Jones is better.
I guess that counts.
It does.
So we're at the end now, and what are your predictions for the Bills game? Just any prediction. Here's my one prediction. Whatever the line is,
Minus 11.5.
it is 11.5 from
Yeah.
an Aaron Rodgers team.
It started at minus 10.
Yeah, I think it's the first time they've been
Minus 10.5.
underdogs.
And it's the
Forever.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm taking the Bills.
11.5.
I'm taking the 11.5 Bills.
I have
At home, Sunday night against the terrible Packers coming off a bye. Hammer the Bills, folks.
I have a guy at work who's a huge Packers fan. I don't know why he's from Albany.
Okay.
Well, I know why he's from Albany. That's where
Yeah,
he was born. I don't know why he's a Packers fan from Albany.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay. So we're all Bills fans, right? But he is one of those delusional Packers fans that think that they're just going to win every game.
Josh Christman.
And they don't, and he doesn't look at what they've been doing and go, yeah, these guys are bad. So there was a unique bet that was offered to him today.
Oh, boy.
By another coworker of ours, and it was the Bills, or it was the Packers plus 7, or well, and I guess you could say the Bills minus 21. So he wins if the Packers cover 7.
Yeah.
Or
which means the
Bills lose by, or the Bills win by 21.
So he wins if the Packers lose by 7.
My buddy, who is the Packers
less.
fan, wins if the Packers cover 7.
Which means they lose by 7 or less.
Correct.
Or
Well, they would
6 or less.
Correct. Or he also wins the bet if the Bills
win by 22.
Win by 22.
So if the Packers, let's just play it by lose so people don't get confused.
Yes.
So the Packers either got to lose by 6 or less, or win the game,
or lose
by 22 plus. So if they lose by 21-7 anywhere in that window.
So if the Bills score inside that 7 to
that 14,
it's actually if you think about it, because the Packers are +7 in this bet, he has 7 points off the bat, which means they have to cover 7, so that's a touchdown. They have to score. They have to win by 4 touchdowns. Plus 1 point.
It's close.
22 points. So that was the bet, and I thought it was super interesting. And he didn't take it.
It's a tough bet.
It's a tough bet because I think he knew why he didn't take it. It's because it's the Packers and they're really bad right now.
Well, we're talking Spanish to Jay right now. He has no idea what we're saying.
I know.
I'm trying
Jay.
to get him into gambling away his house and everything.
I kind of know it. I know the basics.
It's confusing.
It is.
It is confusing.
It can
took
be.
me a while to
It
get
certainly can be.
No, you know what we're going to do?
The easiest way to do it is just look at whatever the spread is in the beginning, and then you can get into changing and all that other.
What we're going to do by the end of the year is we're going to get Mr. Jay Coleman to get in on some daily fantasy.
I like it.
Okay, we're going to get you by the end of the year. We'll teach you.
Okay,
we'll teach you. And I had this thought. Maybe we could do this. I could start a private match between the three of us, and the three of us put up $5 each. And whoever scores the most points, you know what I mean? And that way you can learn, you could wean into it and figure out what to do. So would you be interested in that?
Possibly.
Okay, we got to get him on FanDuel, but you got to send your ID picture and stuff because it's gambling. It's annoying.
I think I have a FanDuel account.
Okay, so maybe we'll get you.
I think. Nice. You think this is going to be a blowout or what?
Yeah, I do.
I want it to be so bad just because fucking Aaron
Rodgers. I didn't. He said the bet, and he was like, I was like, wow. I mean, I wouldn't take it, minus 21.
I do think it's going to be a blowout, and I also think Bills coming off a bye on Sunday night. The Packers are playing shitty. It's just, I think it's going to be a blowout, and I think we see Jordan Love at some
third quarter.
Damn, that's bold.
Yeah, I think we see Jordan Love.
Halftime.
And I also, if Jordan Love doesn't come into this game, you're going to see Jordan Love start a couple games this year. That's a quote.
That is bold.
Aaron Rodgers ain't going to allow that.
It doesn't matter.
I don't think
they're going to be like, all right, enough.
They pay him too much money.
Yeah, they pay him too much money.
Even consider that.
So you're just punting on Jordan Love. You've had him for 3 fucking years.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's clearly what they're doing.
I guess
they pay Aaron Rodgers so much money. There's no
you're right.
doubt. In no way.
I mean, to be fair, they punted on their whole offense to sign Aaron Rodgers.
That Packers front office is looking at that contract going, if that dude sees the bench ever, I will fire everybody.
It's rough, man. But I think it's going to be a blowout, and I think you're going to have a...
If it's a blowout and he comes in, fine.
Yeah.
But if he starts a game,
at some point,
no way.
I think in the fourth quarter, it's going to be the Case Keenum versus Jordan Love.
Okay, that's fine.
I think so, man.
That's fine. I'll totally take that. But for Jordan Love to come in and start the game?
What if Jordan Love comes in and starts fucking peppering receivers and making plays happen because he's younger, more mobile?
Nope.
You don't think there's going to be a quarterback controversy?
Nope.
Not with that contract.
Nope.
I agree.
Not with that shitty organization.
True.
That's true, too.
Maybe that's what it is.
They just let Aaron Rodgers do his thing, and they paid him a ton of money, and
they
there's
punted their
no
whole offense
way.
to sign Aaron Rodgers.
No way.
You think they're not going to do
They
that to
let that
Jordan
guy
Love?
not start. I don't care how bad he is this season.
He has to have 2 broken legs for him not to start.
I never saw him finishing out this contract to begin with. 4 years. He's 38, right? 37, 38.
He's older than that.
Right? No, he's got it.
Alexa, how old is Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers is 38.
38.
To do what Aaron Rodgers was born.
No, I would not like to hear Aaron Rodgers was born. Thank you. So he's probably turning 39 this year.
Yeah.
Because the only reason I said this is because Matt Ryan's 37, and Matt Ryan was drafted 3 years after Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
But Aaron Rodgers was really young.
Right.
Out of college.
Right.
So
I don't know. Packers are a mess.
They're a mess.
I don't see them winning.
But did you notice too? I know we're running long on time here, so we'll hurry up. But did you notice too? During all this crazy quarterback drama, Jordan Love was never out there on the block.
No.
Never once. Never was Jordan Love on the block. Never connected to Seattle. Never connected to Carolina. Never connected to wherever. You know what I mean?
They like the kid, I think.
He was never on the
But
block.
I also don't think teams probably are too afraid because they haven't seen him enough. So,
Well,
So you trade for fucking Baker Mayfield?
yeah. Well, because, I mean, teams are going to do that. Teams are going to be like, oh, this former first-round pick, that has some experience to Jordan Love, who's
A former first-round pick that has those.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, this whole thing in Green Bay started because of drafting Jordan Love. And that's when Aaron Rodgers kind of started to get a little shitty.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, we're sorry, Aaron. We're sorry.
We're sorry. Here's a bunch of money.
We're sorry.
You guys give me no help except you drafted Jordan Love, but you drafted a running back in the second round. I get no help. That's help.
Yeah.
That's fucking help.
One of the best running backs.
Right. That's fucking help, you idiot. You fucking moron.
And then you get a better running back, AJ Dillon, a couple years later. And it's like,
And Jamal, well, you also drafted Jamal Williams.
and you had Jamal Williams in there for a while, and
Idiots. He's so stupid.
Just letting Devontae Adams go is just so you can pay Rodgers. Come on, fucking dunked on, bro.
Yeah.
Enough.
So, if they would have just pissed off Rodgers and he would have fucking retired or went to go do Jeopardy or whatever the fuck he wants to do, and they had Devontae Adams with Jordan Love starting, do you think they would be better right now?
Yes. I think so.
With Devontae Adams on
I
the
think
team,
right
yes.
now, if it's Devontae Adams, Jordan Love, these two running backs, yes.
definitely think they're better.
I'm not, and that doesn't mean
I don't
that
think they win every game.
that doesn't say that Aaron Rodgers is a worse quarterback than Jordan Love. It just means
No,
the offense would be different.
Yeah.
They would run the ball more. They would use both running backs more. They would do quicker passes instead of fucking him just holding the ball forever and just hoping one of his receivers get open down the field because Devontae Adams is not there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the thing that I heard this morning on the radio was Aaron Rodgers is holding onto the ball because his offensive line is actually blocking for him, but he's getting coverage sacks because nobody's open.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I don't understand.
Yeah,
I just hate his.
What a waste of a good offensive line, and you're not even using your.
I just
two
hate
running
that
backs and
he's
shit.
like, well, these guys that are making mistakes shouldn't be playing. It's like, how many mistakes do you have, Aaron?
None. None.
Couldn't be me.
Peyote doesn't make mistakes.
So, the unprofessionalism of Aaron Rodgers sometimes is just, it's mind-boggling, really.
Remember this at home, folks. Stay off the drugs.
Yeah.
This is your
And
brain
don't
on
cut
drugs.
your hair like Aaron Rodgers. Please
This
don't
is
cut
your
your
brain
hair
on
like
drugs.
Aaron
And
Rodgers.
don't you dare do State Farm commercials.
Kermit the Frog here.
Don't do it either. All right, let's call it an end. It's been over an hour and 16 minutes already. So, Jay, any final words before your untimely death this week?
No.
You know what we need to do real quick?
I hope fucking beat you. Just
Even though,
so I can-
even though
beat him too.
we, we're running late on time. Let me just give us the rundown of mine and yours match. And of course, I know Adam's going to pick you because you guys got a bromance. But we'll see what Adam picks. So my starting lineup.
What do you mean? Adam hates me.
Well, he feels bad because he just beat you, so he's got to butter you up now.
I do.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't because of Jason.
Oh my God! Ready for this epic fucking quarterback clash of Jared Goff versus PJ Walker,
Maybe PJ Walker.
or
PJ Walker's a
Arrington's son against PJ Walker. Then we have Godwin versus Waddle. That's pretty chalk, I think. Gabe Davis versus Pittman. I think that's pretty chalk, to be quite honest.
I'd go Davis on that.
McCaffrey versus Elliott. Sorry, bro. Mostart versus Gibson. Greg Dulcich against Zach Ertz.
I'll give it to Ertz on that one.
Yeah, I'll give
but
it
it
to
is
Ertz.
also a Kyler Murray run offense, so we'll see.
Hey there, little fella.
And then we got Devontae Smith versus Brandon Ayuk. I still think I got that one. It's close, though. But I think I
It
think
is, but it's Devonta Smith. And they're coming off a bye as well. So.
Okay, and then this one I think Jay takes, but I think this is close. Wandell Robinson versus Hunter Renfrow.
Oof.
Pretty.
If Hunter Renfro's alive.
That's true. True that.
They did practice today.
Ryan Suckup versus Robbie Gold.
Unlimited.
Nobody cares. And then I clearly got you on defense, Philly against Carolina. So it's gonna be it's.
I don't know. They held Tampa to 3 points.
Okay, all right. Well, it's gonna be the Sam Ellinger versus PJ Walker show.
That is,
or the corpse of Tom Brady.
What's the projection? What's the projected points on that?
Okay,
see how close you guys are. Actually,
I'm favored 125 to 113.
Oh, you're not
64, 60-40.
You're not too far off.
So, but here's just to round everything into effect. Jay's got 14.6 points from PJ Walker in over 19.4 from Brady. Even though I don't want you to, because I want to stomp you, you need to start Brady. That's my honest opinion to you as a professional fantasy football analyst. But me stuck in the mud. Listen to how close these three are. Jared Goff is 16.8, Aaron Rodgers is 16.6, Sam Ellinger is 15. So there's no difference. They're all there. You know what I mean? So that's where I am. So any last words, Jay? No, that's it. Okay.
Oh my God! They've killed
Jay. Well, Jay,
this episode is going to be real bad if you lose.
It's fine. Bring it next week. Then that's fine.
I always pull for the underdog.
Bring it next week.
Me.
Pickles, you got anything to say? Nah, bro. Just gonna lick my hand. Okay, kid. Yeah. Well, Jay, thank you for joining us as always.
Yep,
I appreciate it. Adam, thank you for joining us as always.
Thanks for having me again.
So it is Halloween coming up.
It is.
This week's show, we are in our costumes.
It is spoopy season.
It's spoopy season. So the song of the week is obviously a spoopy song. It's the final spoopy requirement song. And of course, I'm going with Iron Maiden because they just rocked my face off.
It looks a little off.
It is off.
Yeah.
So we're going with one of my favorite songs. It was fantastic at the show. We're going with Fear of the Dark by Iron Maiden. Super spoopy, and y'all will enjoy it at home. If you haven't, check out our YouTube page and check out the vlog that I put up of the whole trip I made. And we got our Coffee with Chad segments and the daily doses and whatnot. And maybe we'll get Jay on these daily fantasy someday. So for Jay, for Adam, this is Chaz. We'll see you next time.
Later, guys.
Peace.
Hey there, little fella.
Something's always near. Fear of the dark. Fear of the dark. I have a phobia that someone's always there.
The preceding presentation has been brought to you by the Gear Network.